Welcome back to episode 7 of the Mendiola Save in the Philippines Football League. I've played a bit since the last time I caught up with you, so let's catch you all up to where I am now. So in the last episode, we beat the Philippines Army 2-1 in the PFL Cup second round, and then we had some tough matches. And we ended up, including the DHC game, we ended up going on a 4-match losing streak in the Philippines Football League. I need you all to see what happened in these matches because some of the things that I saw were insane. So this was a 3-1 loss to Stallion. So in the 25th minute, at this point it's 0-0 and we're actually doing pretty well. This is what happens next. So the ball is essentially just cleared upfield. And this, at the time, was the worst goal I had ever seen in Football Manager. He's in his own half, and the keeper just let it through. This is how bad this team is. So at that point, I'm thinking, it can't get any worse, right? Wrong. So in a 2-2 draw with Maharlika Manila, Mordal has the ball. At this point, he could just go forward. This is what our tactic is asking him to do. We're looking to play direct and get the ball up the field. For some reason, he decides not to do that. He goes back to Tan, and Tan just lets the ball go into the goal. I have never seen in all the time that I've played Football Manager, I don't think I've seen a worse goal than the two that I had in the most recent playthrough. But the crazy thing is, we lost these 4 games in a row. In this 3-game stretch, I don't actually think we played that bad. And the 3-1 loss to Stallion, Stallion probably deserved to win, but we weren't that much worse, maybe even arguably better than them. And throughout the game, I was looking at it thinking we were in it. We had more shots on target, and a very similar XG. We really weren't that bad. Then we ended up losing to Kaya 4-2 in a game that I really thought we were better than. But our strikers decided they didn't want to finish. Chio and Nomura just had horrible matches. But again, more shots on target, and a higher XG. We were creating good chances. We just couldn't finish. And then somehow we lost 3-1 to DHC. We were by far the superior side. But again, our strikers decided they didn't want to finish. And we had some horrible goalkeeping and defense. But same number of shots, a similar number of shots on target. We out XG'd them by almost 2 goals. But for some reason, we couldn't do it. Our squad just honestly just doesn't have the quality. So we went on this 3-4 game losing streak in the PFL, but I felt like we were even or the better team in most of these games, which again tells me the tactic is working. And I have switched up formations a little bit just to help us, but the tactic is working. It's just that we don't have the quality in our squad to be able to win these matches. That being said, after those 4 losses, I gave them a team meeting. I told them that we're playing well and the results are going to come. And the results did start coming. We beat United City 3-1 in a match we absolutely deserved to win. We drew Maharlika Manila. We had that horrible own goal, but this was a match that I think we should have won. And then we beat Ascal's development team 3-2 at home. So we have been able to kind of turn it around, and we're doing much better now. But really, throughout all these matches, I think we've played well. The tactic has been working. Just sometimes it wasn't our day. Unfortunately, though, that does leave us in 5th in the Philippines Football League. But it's all very tight at the top between 5th and 1st. I mean, we're only separated by 4 points. But there is kind of a bit of a gap between ADT and Maharlika Manila and the rest of the Philippines Football League. But overall, we've turned things around. We're not far off getting into the continental places. So honestly, despite how absolutely awful our team is, we're doing all right. And that is something that we should take forward as encouragement. And the other thing I want to talk about as we look at the Philippines here, I have been so confused on why it's been so difficult for me in the transfer market to bring in players. Like, I've pretty much had to do everything off of loans, but it's so hard to sign players. And I finally figured out why. So this is the reputation for all the clubs in the Philippines. So United City has the best reputation, then Kaya. And you can see here, the Philippines Football League, most of the teams are at the top with a smattering of others around the Philippines. But for the most part, the teams in the Philippines Football League have the highest reputations of all the clubs in the Philippines. But as you can see here, there is a team missing. And that is Mendiola, that is us. And I have to scroll all the way down here to the obscure levels of reputation to find our club. No wonder we are so bad, and no wonder it's been so hard to bring in players of any level of quality because ultimately, despite being in the Philippines Football League and despite doing kind of well this season, we are just one of the lowest reputation squads, not even just in the Philippines, but in the world. So, anyways, that is where we are at this point in time. I scheduled a friendly just because we had a bit of time. But the next time I see you guys, we are going to play in the PFL Cup third round against Pasargard, who honestly are a pretty good team. They have a higher reputation than we do. They have some pretty good players. It's going to be a tough match. But I'm going to play this friendly just because our players need some match fitness. And then we will play Pasargard on the 25th. So I will see you for that PFL Cup third round match. All right, we are back on the day of our Philippines Football League Cup tie against Pasargard. And the board expect us to lose, and the supporters expect us to lose. Yay. Given the expectations for the match, I am essentially starting a backup side, although we still have Gonzalez, Soberano, Abner, Chio, and Go, Estamo Gailon. However, we have a number of players who are on the potential for a suspension. Hajimari, June Ramos, Namura, Stephen Lee are starting left back. Enkem, Montalibano, Reyes, Hogard, Elias Mordal, so on and so forth. So we have a lot of players that are one yellow away from suspension. And our next match is at home to Stallion, which, I mean, it's a Philippines Football League match. I think that is more important than the cup right now. So given that I'm prioritizing the league over the cup, I don't feel bad about starting essentially a backup team. But this is what the starting lineup looks like. This is what our tactic looks like for the match against Pasargard. So we're going to get into things. I will see you in the match. And we get the match underway as Chio plays it back to Ramos. And we'll see how we do here. As Pasargard with potentially another opportunity here. And their center, this is what we're going to need to watch out for, that defensive mid. He has won 2 second balls in a row despite us winning the first header. And they've already scored. I don't have a good feeling about this match. Decided to go with a really drastic change in formation here to try to help us out in the midfield area so we can match their 3 center mids. This does mean we're playing a number of people out of position, but it is what we're going to do at this stage in the match. But they have an opportunity off of a corner here. Sylvanas is going to look to swing the ball in. He does. Our front post player completely missed it, but it was a good save by Tan. And we have had absolutely nothing going in this match. That is concerning. We are approaching halftime. Our change in formation has led to less opportunities for Pasargard, so that's good. And we go into halftime. The change in formation hasn't given us anything attacking wise, but it has significantly helped us defensively. And there were no highlights after that last one that you saw. So that is good for us. We'll tell the guys we can do better and we'll go from there. So this will give Pasargard an opportunity to play out here. We need to win that first ball. Good tackle. Well done. Those 3 in the middle helping us out. All right. Can we progress the ball forward? That's going to be the question. Soberano with the ball in the middle. Pasargard are doing... Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. He got it out to right to Jacobs. Soberano plays a nice ball into Chio. He needs a bit of help. Nice run. What a finish! Dexter Chio has found the back of the net. What an amazing goal from him. I mean, he wins the ball, like, or he gets the ball. Here, he's got a lot to do at this point, but he beats his defender and he hits it off the post and in. That might be the best goal we've seen this season. Honestly, the change in formation has done us wonders defensively as Pasadena gets another opportunity. We haven't created anything, but we are doing much better defensively, so I'm fine with that trade-off for now. Oh, but Pastergaard with just so many opportunities here. Oh no. And was that Estamo Gailon just leaving it? I mean, we had the numbers in the box to stop that, but Estamo Gailon just like he just lets the ball go past him. He's not even looking at the play. The ball's right next to him, and he just lets it go through. Our players are so bad. We need to keep it at 2-1 until at least the last 20 minutes and see if we can get something from there. I'm not even sure, honestly, if there's extra time in pens. Not that I think it's going to go to that. But Sylvanas gets to the byline. Voltan missed it, but we've gotten away with one there. We are poor. Passargard are just so much better than us. I actually can't believe oh, Sylvanas is in. Can't believe how much better than us they are. This really shows that even though we're in the Philippines Football League, we're just such a bad team. They do have an opportunity off of a corner. It goes into the back post. We are able to clear it, and we are good for the time being. So this will give us an opportunity to get the ball forward, hopefully. And we're playing it out of the back. That's fine. Can we look in behind? That is the ball. Can Chio find the back of the net? He took it wide, but he scored. Oh, it's 2-2. We do not deserve to be drawing right now. But Dexter Chio is having one of his better games of the season. Soberano plays a lovely ball in. I thought he took it too wide there, but he finds the back of the net. We have been, oh no, don't allow a goal right after. I was just about to say we've been very fortunate. Please don't allow a goal so soon. We've just scored. Oh, we've won the ball. Can we look forward? Let's get the ball forward. Can we get Chio in behind again? That would be lovely. Oh, that's just a poor ball. And Ngo has no idea what he's doing out there. Oh, but we've gotten away with it. We're fine for now. We've brought in a couple of subs, so hopefully that will help us out a little bit there. And I was worried about an own goal because we saw earlier in the video that that can't happen. But we're playing it back again. What are we going to do? Han is probably going to look to play the ball forward. He plays it forward to Jacobs. Jacobs finds Soberano. Can we, again, we're trying to get in behind. Soberano finds a nice pocket of space there. He looks to bring the ball forward. He plays it back to Jacobs. Can we get across into the box? That is going to be the question. He plays it over the top to Chio. Chio scores! Chio has a hat trick! Oh, please be onside! He is onside! We're leading! I don't know how we're leading. We do not deserve to be leading. I don't know who played the ball in. Ramos plays a lovely ball over the top, and Chio's having the best game he's ever had. Oh, can we hold out for a victory? We are on this is like what's been happening to us in the past few matches where we've been the better team but are losing. Oh, wow. Lee finds Villanueva. He finds Gonzalez. We are playing it around nicely here. This is really surprising. Can Jacobs get the ball in? He finds Soberano. Soberano finds Chio. I don't mind that shot from Chio with the way things have been going for him. Come on. We're in the 87th minute. Oh, they've played around us really well there. Oh, no, he's in behind. Oh, he's wide open. And it's off the post. Oh, we've gotten so fortunate. It's off the post. Come on, guys, just clear it out. End the highlight. Oh, man. Yes! It's offsides. I'm going to make some tactical changes. Man, there's just a few minutes left. I've made some changes to try to help us be a little bit more defensive. I've dropped Nomura back into this space. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I don't know what's just happened there. Soberano's pulled him back. Oh, I don't like that they've shown the foul and they have a free kick and he's wide open. Oh, when he's offsides. He's offsides. I've got time wasting all the way up. We are running down time. Ref, come on. The match should be over. Nomura's one in the middle. Just go long. He finds Nomura again. You can take the shot. Just get the ball out. Come on, the match should be over. It's full time. We have absolutely stone cold won this match. I don't know how we've done it. We do not deserve it. Passargard should have destroyed us. But we have gotten the luckiest 3-2 victory of all time. Wow, I cannot believe it. Dexter Chio, you absolute beautiful player. With the Hattie in a game we did not deserve to win. I need to praise him for that performance. Absolutely phenomenal win. And I am very happy to be going into the post-match interview off of that win. 6 journalists? Norman Soriano is there. And as an aside, they say here the fairy tale continues. Our season expectation was just to be competitive. We were actually expected to lose in the first round. So we are delighted to make progress. This is fantastic. It's a brilliant feeling. You must be absolutely delighted with Dexter Chio's hat trick. Mr. Lozano, absolutely. You know what? He'd give Mbappe a run for his money. And that is the end of the press conference. A good one to be doing after a win like that. Well, that is the end of the episode today. So we're in this interesting situation where we don't really play any games in December or January. So I think I'll come back more towards the end of the season. Again, unless something happens then. Maybe I'll come back for the PFL Cup quarterfinal draw, depending on who we get then. But as the season moves on, I think I'll maybe come back for the quarterfinal, but otherwise I'll probably come back closer to the end of the season when the games really matter. And again, this just helps to speed things up and get us through the first season when we're really bad. And I mean, if we end up finishing mid-table, a lot of these matches won't mean much. So we are in the PFL Cup quarterfinal. So maybe I'll come back for that. But if not, I'll come back for maybe a game of significance in the league later on. So anyways, with that, we thank Dexter Chio for the victory. This was a dramatic episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.